gone. Tomorrow has not yet come. We have only today. Let us begin. Mother Teresa. The secret of health for both mind and body is not to mourn for the past, worry about the future, or anticipate trouble, but to live in the present moment wisely and earnestly. Buddha. Good morning. My name is Mia Stevens, and I'm a sixth form boarder from Manhattan, New York. With graduation only 18 days away, personally, the excitement is dying down, and I'm facing the reality that I will not be returning to the Hill in September. This thought has scared me because I don't know what's going to happen when I go to college. Westminster is where all of my closest friends are, and is where I have some of my fondest memories. Today, I would like to share some of them with you. My first day at Westminster as a student was as rocky as it could get. I had never been away from my parents for more than a week, and I could tell that these 2 months until the first break was going to be a stretch at best. But I really wanted to stay strong, and I was actually doing a great job because I just ignored the part where my parents were going to have to leave me, get in their car, and drive away. In retrospect, this plan was a very bad idea. I still remember Miss Warner during advisory telling everyone's parents it was time to go now. I just kept telling myself to breathe and stay calm. It was only 1 week, 8 times. I'm going to round up and say it took me 5 minutes after my parents left to burst into tears in front of my whole advisory group. That was definitely a good look. As Emily, my roommate, could probably recall, I cried a lot during my first couple of months on the Hill, to the point where I needed to be asked, why did I come here? Because I was honestly a blubbering mess. Even though in the moment I definitely wasn't laughing, I can now. Eventually, after I got over the fear of being out of my comfort zone, I was finally able to create moments here at Westminster. As a sophomore, to be completely honest, for the first couple of days, I still cried, but only in a healthy way. Sophomore year was a blast, and my group of friends expanded by a lot. On one hand, I missed my small group, but on the other hand, I was excited to make new friends. Still, there was this one problem. There was this one girl who didn't like me, and the feeling was 1000% mutual. This girl, surprisingly enough, was Lauren Dom, sitting here with me right now. We both don't know why we didn't like each other in the beginning of sophomore year, but it was to the point that I didn't even save her number in my phone. So you can imagine my surprise when she was the first person to help me when I needed it. During my beloved third soccer season, I sprained my ankle and couldn't walk. Even though I had attended Westminster for a whole year and some change, I still did not know that the health center is not open on Sundays. So I set out, hobbling from Gunn towards the health center, and to me, it felt as if the trek took hours. I was exhausted when I got there and completely distraught when I realized it was closed. Too exhausted to get back to Gunn all by myself, I texted my new 12-person group chat filled with friends, and Lauren was the first person who showed up on a Sunday afternoon to come help me back to the dorm. That day, we began to form a relationship based on our similar interests instead of letting our differences keep us apart. By the end of sophomore year, I liked Lauren enough to room with her in Cushing with Nadia and Chloe. My parents were very adamant against this decision, as they believed that 4 girls in one room was too many, and we would begin to fight with each other. I think they were mostly worried that I would never be able to concentrate on my homework living with 4 girls. Fortunately, they were only right about the concentrating part. Living in the apartment, we had many traditions, like roast night, nap time, and Disney song challenges. By far, my favorite tradition in the apartment was singing hymns after every family-style dinner. Even though none of us were religious, we were so stressed about our junior year workload, we turned to gospel music instead of doing our homework. We mastered the fine art of procrastination and practiced it to a T. Even though our singing led to many late nights, these are memories that I would never want to give up. As a senior, the moment that sticks out to me comes from when I broke my ankle. I had never broken a bone, but when I was younger, I really wanted to because I thought I was missing out on something. How wrong was I? After I fell in another third girls soccer game, I remember foolishly telling my mother that I could move my toes, so my ankle definitely wasn't broken. I have no clue what show I got that idea from. The next day, when I went to the health center, Miss Donegan took one look at me and said, "That's broken." What came next was being in a cast for 5 months and painful bruises under my arm. Needless to say, I will never wish for crutches again. Finally came scooter life, where I drove a motorized vehicle like one you would see at Walmart around campus. This is how I found out that I'm a terrible driver. My first scooter died on me, I swear it wasn't my fault, and the second one had dents, paint scratches, and even a whole chunk missing from the arm. I almost ran over some people, definitely rode over some toes, ankles. I'm very sorry about that, by the way. And I tipped myself over trying to do a Fast and Furious move in between Kelter and Square, trying to lose my friends. Needless to say, scooter life came with great responsibility, which I was not well prepared for. Being that this is Westminster, I pretty much left the key in the scooter at all times. Throughout class, I would constantly see people whizzing by on my new shiny whip, and I was always hoping I had charged it the night before. During dinner, Mr. and Mrs. Kendall would often hand me my key because Malachi was threatening to drive away on my scooter. He would have definitely been a better driver than I was. While breaking my ankle wasn't good, whenever I was on the scooter, I always got to some sort of conundrum. If I could tell my younger self anything, it would be to take a moment, be present, and laugh, even if it's at yourself. Being able to laugh at myself and with my friends is the common thread in all of my fondest memories. The reflecting that I have been doing since we've come back from spring break has made me realize that I should stop thinking back because it's keeping me away from the present. The only way that I can make the most of the time that I have left with all of you is if I'm focused on living in the moment. Thank you.